Yeah, good. It's about change. Change. We're going to talk about change. In the book, you said it is nice to have a plan that is set in stone, but such plan is not realistic. As we all know, change is part of life, and there's nothing we can do about it. But what even got my attention more is a comment in the book. Someone in a workshop said, I had rather be sad than surprised. Which is like I've never seen that kind of statement before. I would think that being surprised is, people can take that maybe a little bit easier than being sad. But this person said they would rather be sad than be surprised.
Yeah, and that was specifically in regards to changes happening in an organization, where things were changing and they were told one thing and then something else was sprung on them. And he was like, I would rather have known early that something was going to change than think everything was going along just fine and then have it dropped on us. So, yeah.
I think I get it. So, something that I quickly connected to that was communication, which you stated clearly in the book. You talked about transparency in communication. Not enough information, too late information, or incomplete information. In your own experience, how has communication impacted that kind of scenario that we're talking about?
Yeah, when you're leading through change or you're dealing with change with a lot of people, communication is key. I mean, it's the only way to get through it with trust intact, with your culture still being positive, and with this team still sticking around. The more we can communicate, the more we build trust, and the more people can relax in the chaos of change to be able to just do their jobs without constantly worrying what's happening next.
Wow. Doing their job without wondering what's happening next. Which is part of saying that, well, you may not even know every of the steps all the way, but you just know the next thing to do.
Well, exactly. And so often when things are changing, especially these days where things are changing at light speed, there has to be a certain level of trust in the leadership that they're going to give us the information when they can. Because if I don't believe I'm going to get the information when I can get it, there's so many unknowns flying around that it is really unsettling. And it makes people wonder, it makes them not be able to, again, relax and do their jobs when they're just so worried about what's going to happen next. When I can trust my leader, at least I know they'll give me what they can when they can, and we'll all get through this together.
Wow, that's true. They give the right information that they know, as much as what they know. They might not even know everything. Yeah.
Totally. And that's another thing that's really good to communicate sometimes as a leader. Like, look, y'all, I don't have all the information. I don't know what's going to happen next. Here's what I know, and I'll give you as much information as I can when I can. And that, just communicating that, even when you don't have all the information or the information is constantly changing, can really help your team relax and just say, okay, cool, they're going to take care of me. They're doing the best they can. A lot is shifting right now.
Good.